Now we are going to multiply. As you see, it is this part of the standard. So we're multiplying radicals today. Okay, gonna skip that. All right, when multiplying with square roots, step one is to multiply outside numbers with outside numbers and inside numbers with inside numbers. You'll see what I mean. Outside the radical, inside or under the radical. Step three, simplify if possible by using the factoring tree and going through those steps. Okay, both of these are underneath the radical. So I'm going to multiply 6 times 5, which is the square root of 30. I'm going to simplify that. Now, I don't have to think about what the factors are because they're right here. Okay? So just use what you were given. It makes life easy. This one doesn't simplify. There are no two numbers that are the same. So this is just the square root of 30. Sometimes they simplify. You go through the motions of simplifying and they simplify, and sometimes they do not. And if they don't, you're just done. All right. This, 2 times 8, is the square root of 16. Do you know what the square root of 16 is in your head? I bet you do. It's 4. Just be done with it. The square root of 16 is 4.
Teachers on 200 home, please report to the comments area at this time and pick up your cleaning supplies. Thank you.
6 times 18. I'm just going to write that out. I don't feel like doing that math. I don't have to. They're all under the radical. Then I'm going to take this, 2 times 3. This is 3 times 6. And 6 is 2 times 3. Remember, it takes 2 of the same number to bring one out. So I'm going to bring out a 3. I'm going to bring out a 2. So 3 times 2 on the square root of 3. This is 6 square roots of 3. So simplify if you can. If you can't, you don't. All right. Outside with outside, inside with inside. 6 times 3 is 18. Those are both outside. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 is not going to simplify. The factors are 2 times 3. There aren't 2 of them. All done. Come down here, do the same thing. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. 10 times 4 is 40. Going to see if that simplifies. It will. Uh-oh. Had a la-la bit moment. All right. So now I have negative 8. And it takes 2 to bring one out. So this 2 is coming out. This is staying inside. This is negative 16. Square roots of 10. Understood 1. So 1 times 3, negative 3, onto the square root of, I don't know what 7 times 21 is, 147. But I'm not going to write that down. I'm just going to do this. Sometimes you just take the easy way out. 7 is prime. This is 3 times 7. Okay? I have negative 3. I'm pulling a 7 out because I've got 2 of them on the square root of 3. This is negative 21 onto the square root of 3. I'm going to do this one. Now notice that I have 2 terms inside that parentheses. This is like saying x times x plus 3, and you multiply it by both terms. So I'm going to take the square root of 3, which is inside, and it's got an understood 1 on the outside. I'm going to multiply it times this term. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So I've got 3 square roots of 6. And then I'm going to do this. Plus 1 on the square root of 9. What's the square root of 9? It's 3. So 3 square roots of 6 plus 1 times 3 is 3. Same thing. This is negative 4 on the square root of 100 plus, well, not plus. We've got negative 4 times 2, that's negative 8 on the square root of 10. If there's no inside, you just write it down. The same as if I had done 4x times 2. I would write 8x. Okay. So this is 10. The square root of 100 is 10. So negative 4 times 10 is negative 40. minus 8 square roots of 10. 10 will not simplify. Come down here, negative 15, square root of 90, negative 6 square roots of 15. This is not going to simplify. 15 is 3 times 5. However, this one will. So we will simplify it. I'm going to keep the factors that were there. 15 and 6. This is 3 and 5. This is 2 and 3. Okay. I've got 15, so negative 15 times 3 on the square root of 10. 5 times 2 is 10. Minus 6 square roots of 15. This is negative 45 square roots of 10 minus 6 square roots of 15. Thank you.